Okay, today we're going to pull back the curtain on this really sneaky trick that's probably hitting your wallet every single time you go to the grocery store. It's called the shrinkflation trap. And yeah, it's the real reason your favorite snacks seem to be, well, disappearing.
You know that feeling, right? It's that tiny moment of, wait a minute, when you open a package and it just feels emptier than you remember. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are not imagining things.
What you're experiencing is totally real. So let's dive in and figure out what's actually behind that shrinking feeling.
And that's really the first thing to get your head around. That box of cookies, that bottle of juice, heck, even your bar of soap, they are, in fact, getting smaller. And it is absolutely a deliberate strategy.
This whole thing actually has a name, and once you hear it, you're going to start seeing it everywhere. It's called shrinkflation.
So let's break that down real quick. A company keeps the price on the sticker exactly the same, but they quietly, sneakily, reduce how much stuff you actually get for that price. It's basically a price increase in disguise, and it's super effective, because, well, it's designed so you won't even notice.
To really see how this works, let's look at a classic, super simple example that just lays the whole thing bare. We're going to use a made-up company here, Wee Wee Snacks, to walk through it. But trust me, this is the exact playbook that real-world brands are using every day.
All right, so picture this. Last year, you bought a Wee Wee chocolate bar. It was a nice, solid 100 grams. This year, you buy the same bar, same wrapper, but it just feels a little lighter. And you're right, it's now only 85 grams. You've lost 15% of your chocolate, but you probably wouldn't realize it at first glance. So yeah, the product size changed, but look at what didn't: the wrapper and the price tag. The package looks and feels the same, and the price on the shelf is identical. The two main things we use as shoppers to notice a change have been kept exactly the same to hide the fact that we're getting less.
Okay, so the deception is pretty clear, but why? Why would a company risk making customers feel ripped off? Well, it all comes down to a really common problem in business: the profit squeeze.
The main reason is almost always the same thing: rising costs. You know, the price of ingredients, of shipping, of labor, it all goes up. And that eats away at a company's profit. They've got to find a way to make up for that loss somewhere. And these pressures can come from a lot of different places. Sometimes it's investors, like big private equity firms, who are demanding really aggressive cost-cutting. And that can lead to decisions like using cheaper ingredients or, in this case, just giving you a smaller portion for the same price to protect that all-important bottom line. The thought process is actually pretty simple. So a company's costs go up. They know if they just raise the price on the shelf, shoppers will notice right away and might buy less or even switch to a competitor. So instead, they go for the stealth option: shrink the product. It's way less likely to cause a big fuss, but it still helps their profit. So, now that you know the whole strategy, what does this actually mean for you, the person walking down the grocery aisle with a cart? Here's the most important thing to remember. Every time a product gets smaller, but the price stays the same, you are paying more. That's it. It's a price increase, just hidden from plain sight. You're paying the same money for less value.
But here's the good news. Now you can spot it. The formula is easy. Same price, same package, but less product. If you suspect something's up, just check the net weight or the quantity that's printed on the label. That's where the truth is hiding. So the next time you're shopping, remember this little secret. It's not just about knowing the trick, it's about changing how you see the price tag itself. It's not just a number anymore. It's kind of a puzzle, and it leaves you with one really important question to solve for everything in your cart. What's the real price you're paying?